Hello, everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for talking about Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Real Ale Brewing Company. They're down out in Blanco, Texas. This was sent to me by Brandon C. down in Texas. Brandon, thanks my brother for sending me this beer. Real Ale does some really tasty stuff. I cannot get them here in Virginia, guys. So I have to depend on my great friends and subscribers and brothers in craft beer to send me some of the stuff from all around the country and all around the world. A lot of times, so I enjoyed everything that I've gotten from Brandon and from the Real Ale Brewery. They do a pretty tasty beer, and they do a bunch of different beers too. So I'm looking forward to this one. This, like I said, this is their Three Lions, and that's an Imperial or a double IPA, 8%. Let's see what's written on the bottle. 8% alcohol, unpasteurized, unfiltered. Simcoe, Arilla, and Lemon Drop hops make this IPA a beast. And it's got a best before date. It's the only thing I can fuss about. Best before, give me a bottle on date, guys. And they're saying it's best before October 24th of 2016. And I don't know how many months shelf life that Real Ale Brewery gives their beers, whether it's 3, 4, 5, 6 months. So another reason we need a bottle on date instead of some silly ass best before or enjoy by or any shit like that. Put the bottle on date on it, guys. I mean, you got a machine and just stamping it on the label. You know why they do that. It gives them a longer shelf life, guys. But on the other hand, when they do that and you go in and you pick up a beer, especially an IPA or a double IPA, and they're giving it a 4, 5, 6 month shelf life, and you buy that beer and it's got that much age on it, especially for this style, and you drink it and it's way over malty where the hops have faded, are you going to buy it again? So is it really to their benefit to do this kind of dating, guys, when you're going to go in and buy a beer that's an IPA or a double IPA or even a low ABV beer and it's past its shelf life? Are you going to buy it again? Probably not. So I don't understand. Do they think there's enough suckers in the world that somebody else is just going to buy it and it's not going to sit there? So eventually you're going to run out of them suckers. And you're going to get that reputation of having your beers that has an enjoy by or a best by date, and you're giving it too long of a shelf life. So, my 2 cents. Let's get on with it. Commercial description. I don't have the IBUs listed on the bottle, but Rate Beer has it at 95, which is pretty big. Three Lions is another one of our celebrated brewers' cuts that made the transition to year-round status. Our Imperial IPA dons a helm of copper color with subtle toppy notes, but this ale is all about the hops. Its pronounced hop character is provided by 2 huge dry hop additions of Simcoe Amarillo and the newcomer Lemon Drop. The complex blend of tropical and citrus hop flavors and aromas, coupled with a clean, dry finish, make this acceptably drinkable ale now available in a bomber. There is enough to share with your pride, and that's what I plan to do here. I plan to share it. So, with that being said, let's go over to the food pairings while I pop the cap. Cuisine is barbecue, cheesy pepper, Monterey pepper jack, sharp blue, cheddar, stronger cheeses, gorgonzola, and limburger. Glassware snifter, tulip oversized wine glass. I got my favorite snifter, the Sovereign beer glass. And it says here because it's 8% it can be cellared. Don't do it, guys. Drink them fresh. 8% is going to keep, but you're going to end up with a malt bomb. Not quite a finger of head. It's a little on the lighter amber color. It is very cloudy since it's unfiltered. Looks pretty good. Let's get a nose on it. Very nice. I am getting lemon drop hops. Very citrusy smelling. Just a hint of maybe some grapefruit in there. Not a big pine presence. The lemon and the citruses, maybe a little bit of orange or tangerines in there. Smells very good. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Brandon. Thank you, my brother. Very tasty. A very nice citrusy note. I am getting that lemony though. The lemon drop hops are coming through. And it says they use Simcoe. Simcoe is one of my favorite hops. It does have a nice malt balance. Very nice. Don't think it's quite to the West Coast style, but it does have a nice hot presence to it. Orangey, tangerine, citrusy, lemony. Well, straight out of the fridge, let me pour her a glass and sip on it for just a bit, and we'll come back and see where it ends up. Hey guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while now. Very tasty beer. These guys have really do some tasty stuff. You guys down in Texas, and I don't know how far out from Texas Real Ale distributes, but very tasty beer. They do some pretty nice stuff. So I enjoyed this. It's got a very nice citrusy, lemony, maybe some hints of some oranges and tangerines in there. It doesn't have a big piney, pineapple, grapefruity taste, but very nice. Very well done. 8% is hidden incredibly well. You get in trouble, you drink several of these big bottles. You have your buzz going on anyway, so let's do the final chug here. Very nice slicing. It's leaving on the glass. Very well made beer, guys. It really is. For what it is a very tasty beer. In my humble opinion, this is an 8 beer in a 7 bottle because of the Best By or Best Before date they're printing on the back of it. I don't know what their shelf life is. Different breweries do different shelf lives. And we shouldn't have to guess or have to do some research to find that out. Just my OCD, guys. I just want to see they're taking the time to print this on the back of the label with the Best Before or Enjoy By or whatever that is, instead of doing an actual bottled on date, so we can make that decision. So, and they do that to increase their shelf life, guys. That's the reason it is done. So, and like I said earlier, I don't understand that philosophy or thinking other than giving more money to them so the beer can sit on the shelf longer. That's the bottom line. I mean, it is. They're going to sell more of it when they do these Best Before or Enjoy By or Best By dates instead of an actual bottled on date. So, like I said, it's an 8 beer. I think it's an 8 beer, but it's in a B+ bottle. A- beer in a B+ bottle. Numeric rating for me, guys, is 89. If it had a bottled on date, it would probably get to 90 or the 91. That's just me. You say, oh, then you're crazy. That's an 8 beer. I'm not going to argue with that. I just hate these Best Before. Or at least they're putting something on it. A lot of breweries don't put nothing on it. That's the reason they're getting the grade that I'm getting. If it didn't have anything on it, it probably would get a B or a B-. But I'm going to give it to B+. Just like to see these guys actually do a bottled on date. So that's what I'm going to put it. Beer Advocate says it's 86 in the very good range. I'm actually giving it a better rate than that. I'm giving it an 89. They're only giving it an 86. And over to Rate Beer's giving it an overall 94 and 69 in the style. So we got an 86, we got an 89, and we got a 94 from these guys. So let's go over for our final check-in at Untappd. Untappd has it at 3.9. which is a B plus. That's exactly where I've been. I agree with the guys there at Untapped that it is a B plus beer. So if you've had this one from Real Ale Brewing, this is their Three Lions Imperial IPA. Very nice, very tasty, very well done. Put the bottle on date on it, guys. Come on. Alright, if you've had this one from them, let me know what you think, guys. And Brandon, thank you, sir. I do appreciate you sending it to me and let me try it, review it. It's much appreciated, my friend. Alright, guys, if you had it, let me know what you think. Come on back tomorrow. Let's take something out of the fridge.